What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll get notifications in the future when I post a video. Today we're going to be talking about how to feel normal when everything around you seems like it's falling apart. If you're interested, stay tuned. Jumping right into the video. The other day I attended an online seminar which was about women empowerment, and it was awesome. I feel like there was so much to take away, and I wanted to share some tips with you guys on how to kind of simmer down a little bit, help you feel a little bit normal during stressful times, especially during this pandemic. So tip number one, come up with a routine. Like myself, when all this first started happening, everything seemed really chaotic. This is what, week, I think 11 now of working from home. Some people feel like, oh, you're lucky or it's a luxury. It's really not. It's not as fun as you think it will be. It's definitely not downtime. It's not relaxing. And I would say for the first maybe month, maybe 6 weeks, I just felt like everything was so chaotic. I really didn't have a break from the time I got up in the morning till I went to bed. I wasn't taking an actual lunch break because I'm already home, and then trying to do that and tend to the kids, trying to homeschool them at the same time. When I say it's chaotic, it's chaotic. I'm grateful that I just have 2 children because I know so many that have more than that. So it's not as easy as it looks, but you have to come up with a routine. So yes, in the morning I still do work. For me, it might not be ideal schedule for others, but do something that works for you to help you stay on track and not really feel bogged down with the everyday life, especially if you're working from home. I understand personally working from home, like I said before, I felt like I was staying at the desk all day. I would wake up in the beginning at 6 a.m. trying to beat the kids from waking up before I was able to get some work done. And then I would constantly be trying to fight off the little one just because they don't understand that you're actually working. But then next thing I know, I look up, it's 8 o'clock at night and I'm still working. One, I wouldn't say I even got much done in the first place, just because you're sitting there all those hours. I feel like I didn't get anything more done than I would have in 3 hours, just because it was not an official set schedule or routine of really getting anything done. There were so many interruptions in between those times. So definitely get a routine going that works for you, whether it be you changing your schedule of working, if you're a work from home person, if it means working later and doing everything else in the day, whatever works for you. Just make sure you come up with a routine. That way you're able to, feel more relaxed and not feel bogged down or just stressed overall. Tip number 2, come up with a ritual. Something that you can look forward to every week that'll make you happy. Something that you're looking forward to, get you excited. You can't wait until it happens. For example, every other Saturday on Zoom, a couple of friends and I meet up and we just have a good time. Drink my sparkling cider and we're just there for all the laugh, all the fun. I don't know if Zoom was a thing before, but it's definitely a thing for me now. So Zoom meetings for me is a must. Also, every Wednesday, I meet up with some friends and we go over Bible study just to kind of make sure we stay on track, things we didn't have time to do before. But those are just examples. It could be something like going for a walk. I go for a walk with my family now more than I have before, and I definitely look forward to it. It could be a family dinner. If you don't get a chance to sit down and eat with each other often, make that a thing. It could be family movie night. I love movies, so sitting down, I don't care what it is. I love movies. So you can make it into a family thing at the same time every week or every day, just making sure that you have a ritual of something that you can look forward to make you happy. Tip number 3 is remove all electronic devices, whether that's your phone, your laptop, the TV, shut it all off. If you take 30 minutes to an hour, maybe 2 hours, you owe it to yourself to get that mental let down when it comes from distancing yourself from electronic devices. Now, I will say for some, it sounds pretty easy. I can turn off my phone and put it away. I've done it before, and I literally had to remove, especially if I was just getting off of certain apps, remove those apps from my phone because I would constantly forget, oh, I'm not doing that right now, and still go to those devices. So if you have to turn off your phone, put it away, hide it from yourself, whatever the case may be, but take a time to just disconnect from any electronic devices. So I know for myself, I had to turn off the news. Yes, it is important to listen to it, but I cannot hear it all day long because that negativity tends to get into you and constantly bring you down into the mood that they're trying to give off to us. So turn off those devices. And also, right now, everybody take a deep breath. I know it sounds cheesy, but the very first time that somebody told me to do that, it felt amazing. So remember to take a deep breath every day while you're turning away from those devices. I promise you, it will be worth it. Our fourth and final tip, relaxation, which falls under self-care. Now, I know self-care has been given a bad rep over the years because when you think about self-care, you're thinking about, oh, I need to go put some cucumbers on my eyes. I need to go sit in a nice bubble bath, maybe do some yoga. All those things are great, but they are not the only ways to have self-care. Literally, self-care is anything that makes you happy. It could be reading a book, going for a walk. If you like to shop, whether it's in store or online, anything that gives you joy, you should do it at least once a day. You owe it to yourself. So relaxation in this form of self-care, if you just want to lay down with your eyes closed, if it makes you happy, do it. All right, guys, so those are our 4 tips on how to feel normal in stressful situations. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.